Vine seed flower. Okay, I got the thingy. I don't know where I'm going, but I got the thingy. I'm waiting on people to get near me so I can buff them. Drop this for a second. Friggin' fight. It's weird. Despite the fact that I was hitting the control spacebar, so my guy was like, it was saying I'm following Jungle Troll. I was like, I couldn't issue the attack command to my pet despite because I was holding the seed, which is weird. Didn't expect that interaction. I thought I would still be able to get the pet to fight while I was carrying that, but that was not the case. Spirit summoning with hard res control and optional skill slots to fill whatever you want. Spirit summoning. Do you mean summoning the ranger spirits, or do you mean ranger slash ritualist and summoning their spirits? Ranger spirits? Which okay, so I've seen the ranger spirits, and a lot of them seem kind of like a double-edged sword because they affect the enemies and also the allies. Which ones are the, like, ones that people, like to use for supporting a team? Go ranger slash writ, all the spirits? Yeah, I considered it for the, factions playthrough once we get there. I considered it. Because the, what is it, the ritualist gets, or sorry, ranger gets greatly reduced mana cost for all rituals, which includes the ritualist stuff. Quickening Zephyr, it speeds skill recharge but increases energy, but energy is an issue late game. So it ends up being just like Bloodlust. Look, I'm supposed to take you to the Bloodstone, but the mantle wiped out my entire party, and I'm not going back. Go on if you want, but you should know the stone disrupts divine energy. Those killed on top of it take much longer to resurrect. Guys, I have an idea. Let's not die. I don't think... Do we have anyone in the party with a res skill? We got regen pips. I don't know if we have anything else. I know. I didn't bring one either. Yo, pawn shop guy, can we have a real healer? Best I can do is regen. Can res the beetle? Yes, we can res the beetle. That is true. My beetle going all the way around the world. Hold on, I'm calling it back. Alright. Wait, something just spawned behind us. What was that? Oh, they got it. Okay. I was vetoed from the group. What do you mean vetoed from the group? What was your in-game name, Fun in the Zone? What was your in-game name? Hold on, we're about to fact check this like it's an election. Medical Waffle? Alright, hang on, chat, hang on. Give me a sec here. Scrolling up. Back when I was in town. Who said they wanted to join? Give me a sec, I'm not with you guys. This is very important. Holy crap, dude, there's so much stuff in the window. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I was like, does anyone want to join? Jiulin, I'd like to join. Saren, I'd like to. No annoying sounds from me. Mav the Element, I'll join. Grill, me. Recon of Death, I'll join. Paris, I can do another one. Then I invited those people, that was 6. Then Medical Waffle said, lol, bye. That's it! That's it, you swine! That's all you said. You did not offer to join before the party was completely full. You said lol, bye after it was full. Do not act like you were, like, slighted in any way, shape, or form. Got here just in time to loot a birthday cupcake. Hold on, hold on. All right, there. I was trying to get a heal on Mav. Guild Wars 1 changed you? What, is that fact check people? Yeah, going full political now. He did. He said he joined in Twitch chat. So the guy in Twitch chat that's not named Medical Waffle said, I'll join. Hep Bile Spitter. Alright, what do we do up here? Oh, there's another bridge thing over here. Most seeds. Yay, party beacon. Hours of raptor farming. I've yet to get a party beacon. I've gotten a handful of them, and I usually just immediately use them in town just to get them out of my bag. Oh no, recon! Nice. So this is what the old days look like? Yep. Well, I mean, you know, in the real old days, it was black and white. Color didn't come out until a few years later. But basically this. Oh, hey, it's White Mantle. It's our boys. Hey, guys, we found the Shining Blade. They're evil.
I am the Scythe, the bringer of salvation. And I shall harvest the souls of the unbelievers.
Excuse me?
For their stench will linger.
Wait, why would you bother harvesting them if their stench is gonna linger?
Until the false gods have been cast from this world.
Wait, until then? So wait, then you'll unharvest them at that point? You get points for style. That was a very impressive spin. You know, we're below the rock platform. We shouldn't be able to see any of them. Dude, my imp is shooting him!
Old friends. We thought you'd been killed by the shining blade.
Blam!
But I see we were
Blam!
mistaken. We're
Blam!
on to you, Hablion. Your days of murdering innocent
Blam!
people end here. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Blam!
If anyone ends here,
Blam!
it will be you. Get them! Prepare to pay for your sins, Hablion.
That was the roller beetle talking. Okay. Good try, Imp. Good try. I respect the attempt. Alright, stay kinda together so I can heal you guys. Just with what I have. Alright, I blinded Hablion. Nice. No healer needed. No idea what the bonus was, though. One guy with the jack-o'-lantern on his head. Dude, the imp's teabagging him. Oh, the disrespect.
May your soul be lost in the endless mists, never to find rest.
Bro, that looked horrifying. Did you guys see that?
Copper.
Oh my god. For two reasons. Dude, he was
The White Mantle have been called once again to arms.
Oh my god. I knew.
There are betrayers among us. Those who would masquerade as our friends, only to turn and stab at our hearts.
Dude, did JoJo design these outfits?
I have just received word that these traitors have murdered Justakar Hablion. They must pay for this.
Pay for this.
Yes, my son. When these heathens attacked the White Mantle, they chose their fate. Now it is for us to deliver upon them what they have asked for. Kill them all! Yes, my son.
Yes,
we
my
will
son.
mete out justice and take our vengeance. Leave no stone unturned. Find the betrayers. Find Hablion's killers. Kill them all.
That's a muck when chat says anything to encourage his bloodlust. Yes, my son. Let's see. GG. Oh, hey, now we're at Coral Falls, which is the city I found where they treated me like I was already part of the Shining Blade chat. It all makes sense now. Or at least more sense than it did earlier. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Merchants. Sell. Okay. Yikes. This is still the same level armor as what I've got. That's 3 merchants in a row with the same level armor as what I already have. Okay, so now we do this quest. Alright, so let's get the band back together. It's 5 out of 6, and we'll add Cloud. No, wait, not Cloud. Get out of here, Cloud. Dunham. Okay. Follow me, hurry, before the White Mantle Patrol escapes the forest. I'm ready. The Beetle Boys are back in town, chat. Wait, there's a named guy down there. Oh, someone just leveled. We've got an 8-ball beetle. Michael, you met the Ventari yet? I think I just shot them. Ventari are like a centaur tribe, right? No? I don't think so. Hold on, which one's Yeetle? Yeetle's the green one. Alright. I have to be aware of which bug's mine, because that's how I know that like the buff pulses from me and that bug. So I gotta be aware of which one's mine. He's the centaur that planted the tablet for Sylvari to grow with. Well, I mean, some Sylvari. I think we're aware that there was a Sylvari that was not too fond of them. She got a little stabby. Hashtag not my Sylvari. Wow, Muck, way to air old wounds. Wow. That's more you than me.
I've heard much of you.
Okay. Back to Coral Falls, I guess. And give this guy what we picked up. Well done. Not only have we destroyed one of their patrols, this armor should salvage into enough steel to equip many scouts. Rend enchantments. Removes 5 enchantments from target foe. You lose 55 health for each monk enchantment removed. Imagine you remove 5 monk enchantments and just like self-destruct. Dude, it removes 5 enchantments at level 1. Barbed Trap. Affect nearby foes to 7 piercing damage, cripple, and bleeding conditions. Easily interrupted. 2-second cast. Okay. Alright, destroy the 3 groups of White Mantle Vanguard marching to Coral Falls. Alright. Glad I drank that and got that speed buff for 1 second. We're nearing level 19. Once I get level 20, is it even worth keeping the Igneous Summoning Stone, or do most people destroy it at that point? Finances destroy it. It will be unusable. I wasn't sure if it would just have like a different use. Okay, Yeetle is bright blue now. You get a slash bonus again. Slash bonus again later on new alts. Okay. At what level should I move out of pre-searing? 20? 20? If you're still there at 20, yes, you should definitely move on. Muck's never seen a perma pre character. I'm aware of it. I know if you, what is it? You stay in pre-searing until level 20, which is a major pain in the butt because it's difficult to get experience in pre-searing after like level 10 or something. I know if you get to max level in pre-searing, I think you get a title like Defender of Ascalon. But have I seen one? I don't know. I mean, I might have seen one and just not been paying attention. Let's blind these guys. Since they're all in my face right now. Okay, we need to go that way. What are all those roller beetle pets? That is my strategy. Welcome to the Beatles. Alright, got all of those. And now there's another something over here. Another zone line. I got heroes that made them all slash ranger for pets. Oof. What do you mean, oof? Plague, plague, plague. Alright, let me show you something. Together as one, all party members do plus 13 damage and gain plus 6 health regen. I have 10 party members. That's a lot of damage. Sure is a strategy. Is the best one? No, but sure is a strategy. Well, I mean, I've basically been playing Guild Wars 1 for all of about 20 hours now. I think this is pretty solid for the time I've put into it. It's fun to watch, too. I want to see if Laura's seen it yet. No, she hasn't. Dang it. Muck, she's asleep. That's a lie. The other day at this time, she was in the dungeon with me. I know she's normally awake at 5 a.m. Dutchland time.
47 and going strong.
Thank you, Con. Welcome back. I appreciate that. She's so slow, she's slow for going to sleep as well. Yeah, she's so late every day. She's even late for bed. Counselor Valor. You brought us time, hero. Your deeds today will not be forgotten, and they certainly won't go unrewarded by the Shining Blade. We are grateful for your assistance. Gareth's support will be here shortly. Well met, hero. I am Counselor Valor. I am sworn to bring down the White Mantle, as well as those who hide behind them and pull their strings. I need you to speak with Ventari. He will not allow me into his refuge. It is a long story, and I do not wish to discuss it now. I know that he prefers to remain neutral, but the White Mantle and their masters are a threat to all Tyrians, not just Crichtons and not just humans. This is no mere civil war. There is much more at stake here than most of us know, more than we believe I imagine. Ventari and his jungle-dwelling friends can help us if they choose to do so. Speak with them, I pray you, and return to me. Elder Gretchen, you may have heard, is spearheading our efforts to unlock the gate to Dinravi. She and her people need to be alerted to the White Mantle push from the west. I'd like you to head east and attempt to contact one of her scouts. She'll have posted one along the way, I imagine. If you make contact, tell the scout of the impending attack and get to Aurora Glade so you can speak with Gretchen herself. Whispers in the earth have pointed to 2 White Mantle agents at work in the Reed Bog. They attempt to move through the area with stealth. I would like to know their purpose in coming here. See if you can find them and overhear their conversation. You may do what you like with them, but make sure you obtain some information from them about their plans. Will you help? Ventari's Refuge. I expected a bunch of Centaur in here. It's literally just Ventari and then, like, a merchant. He lives a very lonely life. There was a time once when humans and centaurs lived in peace, but that was long, long ago. I'm afraid I will not live to see such a time come again to Tyria. What brings you to my dell? Valor sent you to me, no doubt. I am sorry, but I cannot involve myself in the political affairs of humans. I hope you understand. While we have been chatting, it seems your other friends of White have surrounded my refuge. Nevertheless, peace is the path I walk. I must remain neutral. But the mantle will kill us all. I am sorry. I do not wish you ill, but neither can I help. Have you no heart? If it is heart that brings one to kill another, then no, I don't. In these times, a peaceful mind does more good than a violent heart. The smell of spring blossoms can soothe beast and man alike, so perhaps all is not lost. Okay, so we gotta throw spring blossoms at the White Mantle. Got it. Okay. Collector. Crichton boots. Those are an upgrade. Need 5 ancient eyes, which I don't have any of.